That was brilliant. Just a small fish, but like any barbel, it's always great to catch them, and they always give their all. And as I often write and say in the videos, it's important that we treat them with respect, because they do literally fight to the very end. And so once you've got it in the net, that's not game over. In fact, there's a long way to go from there. Make sure the fish is nursed back if it needs to be. The last thing you want is a bellied up barbel floating downstream to an ultimate death. Anyway, that fish went back healthy and flickered the tail back into the deeps to be caught again. I actually caught it on a barbel sticks. If you do read my angling journal, watch the videos and so on, you know I'm a big fan of those. That's what they look like. And as it is, it's a stick, and it just breaks off there, and you can hair rig that, and then you can take other corners off and so on. So it's not just square, it's actually quite uneven, the shape that you want it to be. And I've got some pieces in the PVA bag along with pellets, and that did the trick. And I dip it as well. As you can see, that's a well-worn tub that I've got there, but I dip it as well, put some flavour in, just gives that little bit of confidence, and also a little bit of additive to the PVA bag and the bait as well. So that did the trick. I'm playing my second barbel in the session, and that's coming to the net right now. So hopefully I'll be able to show that one to the camera. There it is, a nice plump middle Severn barbel on barbel sticks as well. Let's get it back. Before I cast out, let me show you my successful rig. As you can see, there's a lead there, that's fixed, but that's just a gripper stop, a Drennan one, so that comes off. So in the event of a snag, which is unlikely, that'll just come away anyway, so the lead won't be fixed. I've got a graze top and tail rubber system there with a swivel inside, and then you can see the hook length. That's a braid, that's supernatural. And then the business end, I've got my barbel sticks inside there with a few pieces of broken barbel sticks, squiddy I'm fishing with, and a few pellets as well. And as you can see, it's heavily flavoured. It's nice and wet inside there. So get it out again, and who knows, might get a third fish. That's out there now fishing. Conditions are important, aren't they, when we fish, particularly when we target certain species. And with barbel obviously being on the river, and the River Severn being prone to flooding, we need to look at the situation before we go. The river today is looking good. It's about a foot on and stable. It's got a nice colour to it, temperature's good, so I was expecting to catch anyway. I'm only fishing about 1.5 lengths out. I think that's a mistake that a lot of river anglers make, that they cast to the middle. It's the same mistake probably that a lot of sea anglers make, cast to the horizon, and even on pools people cast to the far bank. Often the fish are closer than we think they are, and certainly with the barbel, if you choose a nice deep swim, they won't be far away. And I've done a couple so far, and as I've said, I like to get that third fish, but it's always good to avoid a blank, isn't it? So I'm happy with that. I've just had my third fish. It's the smallest as well, and that was caught on an M2 boilie, so brilliant. Wants to go back. When I was playing that fish, my reel broke, as you can see there. The handle just sheared away. It snapped. It wasn't a big fish either, as you saw on the camera. So I shall let you know how I get on with that. I accept that things can happen like that, not a problem. But obviously, you know, you want a replacement when something like that goes. It's not particularly an old reel either. I've only had it about a year or so. So that's happened there from Daiwa. So I'll let you know. Watch this space.